told me we were going to do this show, she said, "Girl, it's on like a pot of neck bones." I didn't know what that meant because, see, in the trailer park we only cook one neck bone a year for Thanksgiving turkey. Then we take that turkey outside and we fry it, deep fry it right on the porch where we catch that shit on fire. That's trailer. I just didn't know.
Sometimes they go postal, or as I'm working a new word out, share this, going cho. Going cho. Take that home, okay? I think we need to update the postal. That's so the 80s, so going cho.
Issues going on every now and then. You know, there's issues. For example, did you hear the young woman who made that comment about Tiger Woods? Did you hear about this? The Tiger Woods story? Apparently some poor, stupid, blonde white girl was trying to be funny, made some comment about... He had said, you can't beat Tiger Woods unless you go and actually beat him up, which is a compliment. And then she said, or lynch him in an alley. That's not the bit I'm talking about. Golf Weekly this week put a noose on the front cover of Golf Weekly. I hear that Noose Weekly actually put a picture of a golf ball on the cover of Noose. There's no Noose Weekly, people. It's a joke.
Is a motherfucker. Clap it up. That's right. All the comics are clapping. All the comics are clapping. It's not a good career choice, but the reason I always feel connected to the ghetto is, you know, I grew up in the trailer park, and the trailer park is kind of like the ghetto. You know, they're always trying to say white folks and black folks are so different, but it really doesn't go like that. On the spectrum of whiteness to blackness, you have your Canadians, right? And you have, you know, George Bush, your rich white folk, your middle class white folk, your trailer park folk, your mountain folk, you know, like you do. You have Barack Obama in the middle. I'm making fun of the white half, so that's okay. I just don't want anybody to get confused. I'm all for it, you know. Like Power Kill Whitey, just let me know if you're going to do that so I can be inside, right? Because I don't want to, I want to support you, but I want to live, so. So then you got your ghetto folk, you got your middle class black folk, you got your Huxtables, and you got Oprah, right? And it goes up on the ends where the rich folk go, and if you notice, it comes together down at the bottom where the poor folk go. So there's a lot of mutual experiences. And see, for those of you who have had some ghetto life, I'm gonna riff with you a little bit, see if these things are familiar. I know who my daddy is, but my brother does not.
Chicago, you're gonna go all rich on us, you know, live in LA. You're not ghetto anymore, girl.
Well, you know, ghetto's in your heart.
Ghetto's in your heart.
Ghetto in your heart.
See, that's awesome. I was fishing for a transition, and you gave that to me beautifully. Because see, I grew up poor white trash. Anybody in the house grew up poor?
Yeah.
Clap it up for that. You don't have to be white trash. I'm just adding that. I'm going to share a few things with you and see if any of this kind of feel, you know, makes us feel a little closer together. Here's an example of how poor I grew up. Now, first off, my mom always took me to the Factory to You outlet to get my clothes. You know, the clothes that like didn't come out the machine right, and one sweater sleeve was all hanging down on this side, but she's gonna hem it. You know what I'm saying? We'll hem it. That's fine. Big stain on the back, don't matter, we'll hem it. It'll be good. That was when we got new clothes, because most of my clothes came from my cousins. I have bad arches now from wearing hand-me-down shoes. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. It's painful. We had that. We'd save the bacon grease for cooking later. You know what I'm talking about? We'd save it in the Crisco can that clearly said, do not refill, with hot liquid on the side, and it'd like bubble up on one side, and you're sure you're getting like toxic Crisco can in the bacon grease, but you can't throw it out. You threw that out, you get in trouble. Throwing out bacon grease. That's like a whole meal right there. You know what I'm saying? It's rough. Had to use, you know, back in the 80s we used a lot of Aquanet because we had the big hair. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go to get the generic kind, the Aquanet, you know? We caught a lot of roaches on fire with Aquanet, boy. It's a hair product and home entertainment, people, when you're poor. That's what I'm talking about. Do you ever have to do this? Do you ever have to take the bread bag with the last few slices of bread, make your sandwich with like the the stubs of the bread, then stick your lunch back in the bread bag to take that home, take that to school? Yeah, you know, she knows what I'm talking about. She's done that. I had to do that with last night's McDonald's bag. You know what I'm saying? My mama would take old McDonald's bag, put my crappy ass peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the McDonald's bag. Now what happens when you show up at grade school with a McDonald's bag? Doesn't have any McDonald's in it. Kids are pissed off, right? They think you got fries in there. And you're pulling out some crappy ass peanut butter sandwich? Got my ass beat. It's ridiculous.